From News Channel 7, time for 7 First Alert weather.
True story. The gusty winds woke me up about 4 a.m. this morning, and I said to my husband, "Is the cat inside?" I had my worries, but he was fine. Impressive that our patio pillows didn't move an inch, but our neighbor's tree lost a huge branch with gusts that got up to very close to 45 miles per hour for Boise, Nampa, Meridian as well. A little calmer with the wind Mountain Home out to Ontario, but right in the heart of the Treasure Valley, we had some very strong and ferocious winds last night. All of those changes that were blowing into place and some cooler temperatures for us. You're probably looking at this number thinking the high today was 73. Well, yeah, it happened about 3 a.m. and then our temperatures dropped down to a 60 and stayed in the low 60s throughout the entire day today with that cloud deck that just didn't want to break apart. Nowhere near the record 95 degrees, even well below normal for this time of year. And how about all of this precipitation? I mentioned at the top of the show that we're closing in on a half an inch of rain through the month of September so far, and we're not even halfway done with September. Current temperatures in the low to mid 60s for most of us, getting closer to 70 degrees in Ontario at 68, 52 in McCall, and low 60s down in the Magic Valley as well. This is that fall feel that we've been advertising for the last several days. We take a look at satellite and radar imagery, and you see these thunderstorms that are really bordering Owyhee County and near the Nevada border. We take a closer look at what could be headed in our direction, and these are the thunderstorms that are sort of building, blossoming, and tracking west to east toward the Treasure Valley. However, we haven't had a lot of sunshine or heat to take advantage of, instability to keep those thunderstorms alive. Slight chance we get an isolated storm that rumbles through in the next couple of hours, but for the most part, we're done with the bulk of the precipitation that came along with this trough that slid on through. Now we take a look at futurecast. Waking up tomorrow morning, it's cool heading to the bus stop, looking at those low 50s, even some mid to upper 40s a possibility, depending on how much cloud cover we can clear out. Then through the day tomorrow, it is mostly a dry day, and for many of us, it'll be a completely dry day, but there's still that slight chance of getting an isolated shower or a storm in the afternoon to evening hours. I think this forecast model is a little overdone. Nevertheless, I'm going with a 10% chance for the Treasure Valley and probably a 40% chance for our mountain locations. Tonight, 46 to 54, there's that slight chance we get an isolated storm that rolls through this evening before the clouds break apart. 69 to 74, so cool again for us tomorrow. Magic Valley forecast, upper 60s for highs tomorrow, partly cloudy skies. Up in the central mountains, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies, low to mid 60s on tap. And for the west central mountains, I would count on those showers and thunderstorms for Riggins, Long Valley. You'll get a little wet tomorrow. Lower Treasure Valley may be able to dodge the precip for tomorrow, still a 10% chance for the valley. That includes Boise, looking for a high of 72, and we will have more sunshine tomorrow when compared to not seeing it at all today. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast with a lot of 70s in the forecast for the next few days. Also, it stays a touch unsettled, so until midweek, there's still that slight chance of an isolated shower or a storm until more sunshine pops out on Thursday. But, you know, September is a month of seasonal transition, and so some ups and downs in our forecast, and I imagine that that will continue through the rest of this month as we head more into the thick of fall.
I think it's a welcome change for a lot of people.
I'm into it. I had soup for lunch and it was great.
I wore my boots, so we'll see what happens. Well, stay tuned. We have more in sports coming right up after this break.